Hey, good morning, everybody. Today is Monday, March 28th, 2016. My name is Cliff Backus, and this is your PushButtonStockTrading.com daily video market review. Much of what we do at Push Button Stock Trading is based in part or in full on William O'Neill's classic book, How to Make Money in Stocks. O'Neill utilizes the acronym CANSLIM to identify the important elements of what he's looking for in a trade. The C in CANSLIM stands for current quarterly earnings and sales and reminds us that we should be looking for stocks with a minimum of 25% year-over-year increases in quarterly earnings and sales, and preferably accelerating earnings and or sales. The L in CANSLIM stands for leader or laggard. It's important that we identify where the leadership in the market is. To that end, we use HGSI, High Growth Stock Investors Spectrum Analyzer, to identify leadership on a daily basis. So let's get started with that. Yesterday, of the top 100 most powerful stocks in the most powerful industry groups, 8 came from integrated utilities, 7 from semiconductor devices, 5 from life science equipment, 3 from logistics services, and 3 from cement and aggregates. We've been seeing a little bit of cement and aggregates recently. We've been seeing a lot of semiconductor devices. We've also been seeing a lot of integrated utilities, but I wouldn't look for market leadership out of integrated utilities. We may want to look to the semiconductor devices and cement and aggregates industries for leadership in this market. Let's see what the Russell 2000's up to. The Russell 2000 on Thursday recaptured this level of resistance down here in the 1079 area. We seem to be struggling with that area of resistance. You can see that we've bounced back and forth above and below that area. I'd like to see the Russell 2000 decisively take out that area of resistance, and if we were to do that, I would think that the market would gain a little bit of strength on the long side. The bulls would gain a little bit of strength. The next significant area of resistance for the Russell 2000 is up here in the 1140 area. See what the NASDAQ Composite's up to. But before we do that, the M in the CANSLIM acronym stands for market, and to my way of thinking, this is the most important element. So let's take a brief look at the market. Stocks closed mixed again on Thursday. The NASDAQ closed higher while the S&P was down for the session. Trading volume was below average and lighter than the prior day. Our market timing model remains on a buy signal. A buy signal indicates that both aggressive and conservative traders can buy, but we shouldn't be increasing margin at this point. We still have only 31 stocks on our universal watch list. That's an unusually low number. In a healthy market, we generally have between 50 and 90 stocks on the universal watch list. That noted, we remain cautiously bullish on the market. If the market remains healthy, the number of stocks on our universal watch list will continue to increase. Advancing issues edged decliners to end the holiday shortened week. The New York Stock Exchange advanced decline line looks bullish. New highs also edged new lows, but our new high, new low indicator and the McClellan oscillator both switched to sell signals on the market on Thursday. It should be noted that while often premature, our new high, new low indicator is frequently the first of our indicators to indicate a change in market direction. Our overbought, oversold indicator is indicating a neutral condition in the market. According to our Ramosi ratio, large capitalization stocks continued to better small Thursday and continue to outperform on a 10-day moving average basis. Small caps typically outperform in bull markets. The market's more bullish than bearish, but our new high, new low indicator and the McClellan oscillator are indicating that the market may be stressed at this point and in need of a short-term correction. Traders may want to take advantage of any weakness that develops to add to or tweak their portfolios. That noted, be careful, and as always, keep your stops in place. Okay, the NASDAQ Composite on Thursday was up 4.64 points or 0.1%. We closed at 47.73. And note how we continue to struggle with resistance here at this trend line. This trend line goes all the way back to the beginning of the bull market back in 2009. Trading volume on Thursday was well below average and was below the prior day. For you followers of William O'Neill, we are currently in a confirmed uptrend on the market. We have been in an uptrend since February 18th. Notice how on Thursday of last week we lost one accumulation day. We lost one distribution day due to age. We'll lose another one at the close of business today. But right now, we have a total of 4 distribution days in the past month. That's quite a bit of distribution. If you look at the Investors Business Daily, Investors Business Daily has 5 distribution days, and that's a point at which we begin to become concerned. But again, this distribution day will fall off our count tomorrow, which gives us 3 and IBD 4 distribution days in the past month. That's much more reasonable. The market seems to be bracketed by support down here in the 45.06 area. Hopefully we won't come down and test that range. And resistance at the long-term trend line. Were we to break through that resistance, the next area of resistance is going to be the 200-day moving average, which we show here in black, and then the 4,900 level. Right now our market timing model is on a buy signal. That indicates that both aggressive and conservative traders can buy here, but we shouldn't be increasing margin. Let's see what the S&P 500 is up to. On Thursday, the S&P was down 0.77 points, or 0.04%. We closed at 2035. We closed below this resistance area in the 2044 range. We'll see if we can recapture that resistance and make it support. Trading volume was actually a little bit higher than the prior day on the New York Stock Exchange, well below average. But because the market was only down 0.04% and doesn't meet the 0.2% criteria for a distribution day, we didn't get another distribution day. Right now the S&P is in a confirmed uptrend. We have 2 distribution days in the past month, and this distribution day will disappear before the end of the week. We're not seeing the type of distribution on the S&P 500 that we're seeing on the NASDAQ Composite, which should give the bulls a little bit of encouragement. Right now, the S&P 500 is bracketed by support down here in the 1993 range and resistance up here in the 2044 area. Again, we are on a confirmed uptrend. Our market timing model is on a buy signal. Before we go, I want to take a look at Francesca's holdings. Francesca's operates 539 women's apparel boutiques in 47 states and the District of Columbia, targeting fashion-conscious 18 to 35-year-old women. The stock hasn't really been working on much of a base here. This is a base-ish kind of area. But on Thursday, actually Wednesday and Thursday, we saw the stock test its 10-day simple moving average and 21-day exponential moving average and hold them on very high volume. This volume was higher than any down day volume in the past 10 trading sessions, which indicates a pocket pivot. Francesca's holdings can be bought by traders that have money sitting on the sidelines. I like the accumulation in Francesca's. It's worth taking a look at. That's about all I have for today. If you want to talk about any of the stocks mentioned today or any of our market strategies, please feel free to give me a call, drop me an email, or make an appointment. Come by the office, see what we're up to. Contact information is on the home page. Please take a minute to go to our subscription page and subscribe to Push Button Stock Trading. You can also follow us on Twitter at PushButtonStock. Again, my name is Cliff Backus. That's your daily video market review. Have a safe and profitable day. Keep your stops in place, and I will see you again tomorrow. Please stay tuned for our important disclaimers. All the best. Disclaimers. Push Button Stock Trading Video Market Review is produced and edited by Clifford B. Backus. Mr. Backus is a Senior Vice President of Investments, Technical Analyst, Portfolio Manager, and Partner with the investment firm of Ohanneson Liqueurs, Incorporated. Video Market Review is produced solely for the benefit of our clients, friends, and colleagues. Anything written, stolen, and/or plagiarized in this publication is done without malice. Further, the analysis and opinions expressed in this publication are strictly those of the editor and not of Ohanneson Liqueurs, Incorporated, its affiliates, subsidiaries, or any of the officers or employees of Ohanneson Liqueurs, Inc. On that note, we submit the following. The analysis, calculations, and evaluations presented herein are based on data and assumptions Ohanneson Liqueurs, Incorporated believes to be accurate. Ohanneson Liqueurs, Incorporated makes no representation that such analysis or calculations are accurate or that such valuations represent levels at which actual trades may occur. This report has been prepared from original sources, except where otherwise noted, and data we believe to be reliable. Ohanneson Liqueurs, Inc., its affiliates and subsidiaries, and/or their officers and employees or their families may from time to time acquire, hold, or sell a position in the securities mentioned herein. Moreover, opinions may differ from one entity to the next. If we are used in connection with the purchase or sale of any security discussed in this report, we may act as principal for our own account or as agent for both the buyer and the seller. Push Button Stock Trading is dedicated to the education of friends, clients, and paid subscribers. Push Button Stock Trading is an information service only. The information provided herein is not to be construed as an offer to buy or sell stocks of any kind. Push Button Stock Trading is created to aid subscribers in making informed investment decisions based wholly or in part on technical analysis. It's possible that at this time or some subsequent date, the editors of Push Button Stock Trading may own, buy, or sell the investments presented. All investors should consult a qualified professional before making any investment. The information provided has been obtained from sources deemed to be reliable, but it is not guaranteed as to the accuracy or completeness. The editors of Push Button Stock Trading make every effort to provide timely information to subscribers, but cannot guarantee specific delivery times due to factors beyond our control.